Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to a new playthrough here in Total War Warhammer 3, a new modded playthrough where we are playing the Legions of Nagash mod. So so we get to play as Nagash. Obviously, I'm not the best on his lore, so please feel free to lore dump down below in the comments at us, guys. For who he is, why he's doing what he does. I mean, he's something to do with the first Tomb Kings of Empires. That's all I really know. So he's back and he's going to try and take control. That is a really cool symbol. So let's look at him. So can bring undead factions under his heel and can elevate certain Jew legend lords to become Mortax. Extra army capacity. Oh, does he use I'm wondering if he uses a Tomb Kings mechanic. I don't quite know yet because I've not played this. This is literally my very first playthrough. Extra relations with vampiric factions and followers of Nagash, so extra bone golems. Undead horde growth, because he gets a horde mechanic himself, as do some of the other things. And the passive ability, the curse. Ooh, wow, doing damage to everybody within range. Okay, if he's hurt, it's enabled. And obviously we start in Nagashazar. And we want to be pushing down into the Tomb King's land to bring them back. I love your description. I am back. Anyway, without further ado, let's go. No, that's nothing to do with him. Oh, that background. That background is awesome. Now I need to work out if I can dig into the mod files to steal this background for the thumbnail because it's awesome. Though having everything too dark, it will depend on what the legendary lord looks like. Because if I have everything dark, the thumbnail doesn't show up. I mean, I could literally just use this image. We'll see. We'll see. When we eventually load. I'm looking forward to this. It's a while since I played a Tomb Kingy, undeady type faction, and we get both here. Okay, how to play. We'll work that out as we go along. Defeat the following lord's army. Trivan, Clancarian. Oh, poor Clancarian. Gonna get taken out right away. So we've got a bit of a mixed thing here. So things do cost us money at the same time. There we go. And we have this whole lovely horde mechanic. But yeah, first things first. Obviously going to go poke some Skaven. I love the faction logo. The Cursed Pit. We'll have a proper look at that in a minute. He's so gonna run away, isn't he? Nope. First battle, we have to fight this, guys. One of my little rules is I always fight the first battle. Because it makes things more fun. These Skaven are just utterly dead. Bone golems aren't a vanilla unit, are they? I don't believe they're a vanilla unit. But I'm not sure. Let's have a look at them. Unless they were sneakily added at some point, I don't believe they are. I love how cool some of the modded units are, guys. I mean, some are just reskins of others, but still. Wow, there's so much on this. All this is added. All the UI is changed, and I appreciate a good UI, guys. Let's pull them into me. And create a lovely killing ground. The boss man himself. This is his weakened form. As we get better, he will get a strengthened form, guys. So yeah, definitely not just putting this here for a screenshot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thought so. They're gonna come straight at me. The Abyssal Swarm. Oh yeah, and we do have our own law specialist, Law of Death. I'll have a look at his abilities shortly, guys. But yeah. The heck? That kind of bounced all over the place. I mean, if they want to sit here and get pinged by range, that's their call. Come on! Okay, that was much more effective that time, but we did hit our own units to an extent. Into the rear with the gear. Ranged, hit them. Oh, God damn it. Into there, flow across the field. I don't care if I hit my own units. We are undead, obviously, so... You know, we can resurrect people. Funneling all around them, please. Oh, some of them are coming back. They keep stunning my goddamn flyers. It's infuriating. So I do want to be a bit careful. We are in our weakened form, but I believe as we get more trucks, we will recover. And there are a few legendary lords we can get as time goes on. These guys can stay on him because they'll actually be good at hitting him. Everybody else can fall back. No. You can shoot at him as well. There we go. So that is our first battle won. Nicely. Nagash, Lord of the Undead, is back. And we mean business. Those bone golems were insane. Nice. So this was available in 2, and I believe there was a version of it in 1, but I believe from reading the description of it, this is kind of the definitive version. Though I dare say, as all modders are, it'll keep getting tweaked. If you are watching, by the way, please, yeah, thank you for creating it. If you do watch this, the creators of the said mod, we shall take the replenishment for now. Place of Death. Ooh. To complete the great ritual. What's the great ritual, guys? I mean, I've got to conquer the Black Pyramid at some point. Wait, I use Warpstone as well? Okay, that's interesting. Ooh. So I can get various different things. Books of Nagash, third book of Nagash. Obviously, yeah. Various buffs to units. Spells, we have our own spells, so that's going to be interesting. I will obviously pick all of them up because he is mostly a spellcaster, guys. So we're probably going to concentrate on his magic to start with mostly. Oh, it's an ancillary. Okay. I'm going to leave them for the time being. Summons Crypt Ghouls. Summons Black Knights. Ooh, I like summon things. The Soul Stealer. Two additional... That's like summons multiple units, guys. Okay, that is insane. I want that. Let's look at my settlements. So... Spirit hosts. I'm sorry, I know it's meant to be like things with heads, but it just looks like a puppy. See what I mean? That's like its nose, guys, and its ear. Oh god, I can't unsee that now. Grow first. I mean, we've got such a good tech tree here. And a lot of things we get from just our main building, interestingly. I want everything. Giving us most of this tree, I'm not that fussed by, because we get our own equivalents. So I'm not as fussed by like this. Though obviously I get limited access to them, so... Let's grab that one, especially as I'm probably going to be getting a lot of those buildings for our own faction as well. Oh, I should have put him into the army.
As you command.
Okay, there we go. Obviously, what I want to avoid happening is being dragged up here to fight in the Badlands. So I'm probably going to try and make friends with Imric, because, you know, Imric likes a good skeleton, right? I'm a skeleton. He's a elf. I like dragons. He likes dragons. I like dead ones, though. Be my friend, Imric.
Face me on the battlefield, if you have the courage.
Oh, he's already beginning to like me, you know. Friends, Imric. Friends. I'm going to push straight to Bitter Bay to get that as quickly as possible. Ooh. Okay, straight up there to get some better units. So basically, want to try and get our initial region as quickly as possible. Bitter Bay, it's going to be tricky. And then once we've got here, we want to try and make our way to the Black Pyramid. And basically our goal here is probably to control the Southlands and up into Sylvania and the vampires. Mercenaries? I don't think it means mercenaries, guys. Ah. Sand crawlers. Ooh. Let's get ourselves some sand crawlers. They sound interesting. And some war beasts. Really good. I'll just say that they're okay. I was reading the wrong stats, so said that I'd like to get more bone golems in, but so they are huge defense, but their attack is a bit meh. So they're kind of a defensive monstrous unit, which sounds weird. But I'm going to wait on getting them until we've got a bit more time to recruit, actually.
Darkness comes. Ready.
For now, I'm not making friends with anybody. Ooh, hang on. Hang on, let's have a look at this. Oh. Nice. Okay, I like that. The fact I can make undead vassals. That sounds very cool. While we're here, undead horde growth. Makes no... getting our growth up is a no-brainer straight away. That's going to be one of our main things. I mean, technically the Fortress of Vorag is an undead place, but you will see. So we'll see how things go. Sorry, if you just heard my son knocking on the door. Nothing wrong with that. It's just funny when he comes and does it when I'm recording. Right, so we're obviously going to head straight for the Desolation now. Which tree do I want to push? Carrion Riders, they sound interesting, and obviously a Mortis Engine. To start with, I'm going to start going up all the other trees, however. Here we go. It's question is, do I squish the elves? I know everybody's going to be shouting at me to squish the elves, but I don't want to rush it. Do I not have a tech tree? Ah, okay, so it's a bit of an odd one. I've got to have certain places and certain buildings. Okay, I'll have a bit more of a look at that in the future.
The dragon shall wake.
So Imric is starting. How can I phrase it? I'd probably be better friends with the Dawizar, but if I can ignore Imric, I'm going to ignore Imric. Hello, clan carrion. I don't like the fact they're outside their settlement, because that kind of tells me they may be, you know, I can always swap buildings around later on, can't I? Honestly, not sure which buildings are best to get here, though you should have fun. I kind of want to leave it for now. And Clan Vulcan up there. I think there's meant to be a mod for Vulcan. I don't know if it's done for this yet. So we're going to fight outside here if we can. And yeah. There we go. That's right. Run away. Splatterat. Oh, damn it. I lost my bone. No, I didn't use my bone golems. I thought I lost my bone golems for a second then. Ooh. So I can have big buffs versus certain factions, or a small buff versus everybody, which includes melee defense. That's lovely, but I'm not planning on fighting them. That's just far better because it's against everybody. Let's buff that one up first, then we'll start working on the Dark Riders one. And now, I'm going to keep some of them for the time being, actually. Let's take a few turns to level ourselves up, but we've got the whole region now. Can I increase my recruitment capacity? Yes. Substantially. And let's get another bit of artillery in. Yeah, that'll do. Blade Master hard to hit, please. There we go. Honestly, I really should probably spend this on something, but oh, actually, I think we want the warp stone. Glowing ghouls. What are glowing ghouls? There you go. Let's start this tree then. This is the key ones I want, but I obviously can't get them yet until I level up a bit. So let's save my growth for now. Ooh, Bellicor has a portal here. That's not a good sign. But we do have our lovely desolation now. Our region is being very desolated. Oh, that poor single Skaven who's still alive. Have they modded a fix in? Interesting. There we go. Even more bone golems. Who doesn't like a good bone golem?
Come then, Mess. It is night.
Chosen.
I am ready.
There we go. couple of turns and then we will start moving on. Potentially want to build a defensive force back at home, just in case the elves do decide they want to play. But as I said, if I can avoid the elves, I'm just going to ignore... Unless I have to go for the elves, I'm going to ignore the elves. Oh, let me guess, he's attacking me again. Good, he's gone. They're dead. And obviously we're going to get various different fights with like Dowie and stuff as we go through, which will possibly alienate the elves a bit. Everything can't be tier 3, guys, but they do have physical resistance. Yeah. I'm not starting recruiting them now. No, I'm still stuck here for 2 turns, so let's get another unit of them. He says he's I'm no longer stuck here for 2 turns, but never mind. I would have been. Actually, let's get the single target spell for now. I do like the way of you unlocking relics, you know, things to give other units spells, but I'm going to leave that for the time being. I will be doing that, getting those books, but not just yet. And soon we'll be going and looking for the Mortarchs. Bringing them under our thumb. All the undead will bow before me, Nagash, Lord of Undead.
I lead this night.
I think I should have probably made friends with Silverhost when I have a chance, but you know. Hindsight. For now, I'm not doing anything. We already have 4 warpstone, guys. That's really solid. As I said, I want to get the Black Pyramid as early as possible. That's going to be our main aim here, because obviously that's technically meant to be his capital, right? I think. Again, lore dumps down below, please. Ooh, what are you doing here?
You seek out the Von Carsteins. A bold action. Agreed.
I'm happy with that, actually. I'm more than happy to have him. I don't know how that works yet, but we can always deal with that later on.
More sleep shines.
Oh, that takes me to... Oh, I like that.
Come then, messenger.
So it's not one of Bellacor's, it's one of mine. Let's do this then. Pop. I assume... Are there going to be other locations I can traverse to long run? The Black Pyramid, that's where we're going. Oh, chapter. There you go, mission issued. Follow it, capture the Black Pyramid. Okay. Obviously, other places which need to fall on the way. Ah. Summon Archon the Black to your Legion, spawning a guitar. Okay. Lowers things, but does increase my army capacity. I probably do want to get another army out. I'll have a think what I want. Technically, I do get another Legendary Lord at some point, but I don't know when I'll get access to them. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. But this, guys, with our start of the Conquest of the Deserts, feels like the perfect place to finish. Next time, for the expedition of the Nagash, Lord of the Undead, we'll start. We'll go straight to war with these treacherous Tomb Kings down here in Qatar. We'll capture some of this territory and attempt to start making our move to the pyramid here. What are our victory conditions? We'll see anyway. So yeah, that's our plan for next time. As always, please pop a comment down below. Let me know if you're enjoying this. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help with the channel and the SEO, and obviously if you want to see more. And as always as well, an extra special thank you to my channel members and patrons. That's Monsters Abound, Philip F, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Brandon, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Air, Egg, and Jared Horn. And thank you everyone for watching. Cheers all.